Hey there, you know what time it is. It's a vlog. All right, everyone, it's Rocky. Listen up. I am taking you downtown with me. I'm going on a quick excursion. I'm going to meet my friend's baby for the first time, and I'm bringing a baby gift. And I decided the best thing to do would be to go to Tiffany and buy a gift for the baby there. And I know some people are like, what? You go to Tiffany to get a gift for a baby? And here's why. My circle of friends are at a point where they are gainfully employed. They got all the stuffs, and yes, I said STUFFS, that they could possibly want and need on their own. And their babies too, right? They don't need for anything. In this case, the baby has probably, I think, has already had its baby shower, probably several baby showers with work friends and family and friends. So me getting clothes or things from a list is past that point. The baby is born. What I really think that people appreciate more are keepsakes, or things that are personalized, things that are keepsake, or things that can be handed down generation to generation. I usually choose Tiffany or something Tiffany like for babies that are already born, and then they can kind of have these things for the rest of their lives and prepare for being able to pass these things down generation to generation. Hopefully the parents take care of the things and they take care of the things so that they don't get lost or ruined by the time that they're older. But it's definitely a great investment. Like, my son has two pieces from Tiffany. He has a piggy bank that's a silver piggy bank that looks like a football from Tiffany that was custom made. And while I would say that the price of it now is probably around the $3,000 mark, but because it's a custom piece, it's probably even more than that. Like it got custom made just for him, so it's probably worth more than that. And it was a gift. And then he got a rattle that they no longer make. So they also only make these things for limited amounts of time. They no longer make it, which I think at the time that it was purchased, it was maybe $100. And if I had to equate it to something that is in the store today, is probably worth nearly $1,000. And he's not of age yet to pass this down or anything like that. So I'm just telling you, something like Tiffany is a really good gift in terms of the value, the quality, and the memorability of the gift. That said, I had to make an appointment because on the weekends for Tiffany, you can't just walk in. I think it's because of, one, the crowds, and two, the new normal now is, these people who come in to do the smash and grab. So they want to know who all is coming into the store. So that said, I did make an appointment. I'm headed down there now, and hopefully they will allow me to take footage in there so I can share with you the experience of buying something, having an appointment from Tiffany. Let's get right into it. All right, I just parked. I am downtown. See if you can't see anything behind me, can you? No. But I use the app Parkliz, which is great. I don't know why I'm always reticent to use it. I'll try to park on the street or whatever the case may be. Why I don't start with the apps first is beyond me. Where am I headed? Okay, so we're gonna do this thing, and I have some time to kill. It is, I think, just after 11 right now, like 11:15. So I have some time to kill. I haven't had my chai tea for the day, so we'll do that, and then we'll head over to Tiffany. All right, so I just left, but I'm going to tell you what I got once I get home and everything. I was not able to film while I was in there. Totally forgot. When I did sneak away and have a moment to film, I forgot. And then anyway, so I will show you what I got. I think it's a really cool idea for a baby. Again, the whole premise of it is to be able to have something, to be able to, like an heirloom, to pass down generation to generation. And so hopefully the gift idea goes over well. But I'm going to do a little bit more shopping. All right, I am headed home. Sorry it's so dark. The Eagle, though, has landed. I think I alluded to the fact that I wasn't able to film in Tiffany's. Well, I was able to, but I forgot to. That's me. The whole purpose of this video was to film, and I got caught up in the moment and did not film. One thing I will say, if I can say that if there were really good purchases that I've made, this was it. I thought it wasn't a good purchase because I didn't end up wearing it last winter, but it's so hot. This is such a good scarf. So if I had to recommend, it's a pretty penny, but it is worth it. It's so hot. But it's not, you fell down there. But it's not bulky, which is what I like. My coat itself is not bulky. And the scarf is not bulky, but I am extremely warm. So when I think about pieces like that, especially if you're a petite person and you just need to be able to move around, these purchases are really good. So I have a North Face coat that's pretty slim. You can see that, right? See how slim this is? The whole coat is this thin. And
turn left onto East Lower Wacker Drive.
I am hot. Like when I'm out, I'm like sweating. But it's a very great purchase if you're in a cold climate, or if you go and ski or anything like that. You may not even live in a cold climate, but if you ever find yourself in a cold climate, it's a good purchase. Anyway, that all said, and of course I can't ever go anywhere where there are shops and just go and do that one thing. I have to go and browse around and do other things. So which is what I did. I did go to a few other shops, which I showed you, Trader Joe's being one, because where I parked, Trader Joe's was literally right outside
a quarter mile.
It was literally right outside the entrance of where I parked. There's absolutely no way I wasn't going to go in there and pick up a few items. But what I did want to talk you through was the experience. So the Eagle has landed. They do take the time to show you what you came to look for and alternative pieces. They take They take your piece to the back and do a whole proper and official wrapping of your thing. Give you cards with envelopes so that you can write your message and everything, so which is nice, and they bag it up for you, whatever. So it's a nice little service. Before I got there, they emailed me twice to
continue
to introduce themselves and just to kind of make sure we were on the same page about the appointment. When I arrived, they received me and kind of put me in and said, okay, you know, such and such will be with you in a moment. And they came and got me, took me to what I was looking for, presented me with all these different options. I already knew what I wanted, so it was really like a bing bang boom 5-minute deal, in and out. Usually that's the way it is when I do go and shop for things like that. I'm not going in there to hem and haw. I know exactly what I want, but the salespeople, it's part of their job to kind of like give you the whole experience and walk you through things. But I like the shopping experience at Tiffany. They gave me a whole bunch of extra cards too, just in case I mess up on writing my message, which is great. So that's that. And I think I didn't tell you what I landed on. Did I tell you? No, I'll tell you. I landed on a silver spoon, one of the long feeding spoons. I think silver is naturally similar to like copper. I think it's naturally antimicrobial, antibacterial surface, so it's a really good material to use to feed a child. But I don't know how likely it is that people actually use gifts like that. I think they put them away for safekeeping or whatever the case may be. I'm not sure that people actually use them, but if they did decide to use it, it's a really good material to feed babies with, apparently. But yeah, I ended up getting a long spoon. She pulled out several different options. There was a moon option, there was a heart option, there was a very plain option, and then there was the one that I got with a little bit of like a little loop detail on the handle. And yeah, I think I'm happy with the purchase, and hopefully, just like other things that I've purchased in the past, it does appreciate in value over time, and it's a gift that both the child eventually appreciates, as well as the parents. So anyway, that said, I feel like I might wrap it up here. I'm going to close out here just in case, but if I do end up doing something else, I'm just going to get Starbucks after this and then chill real hard with hubby and go for dinner. But otherwise, I think I'm going to end it here. If you like seeing me go out on these little mini adventures, that's something I am more than happy to share with you on the regular basis, these little vlogs. But just let me know what you like. I'm trying to make sure that I cater to what you all want to see, and will keep you interested in watching these videos. So let me know in the comments down below if these are the types of videos that you like. It probably would have been more interesting had I got more footage inside of Tiffany and recorded the whole purchasing experience, which sucks, but that's that. But comment down below what you like, and we'll make sure, or I will make sure, we get that type of content to you. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share it with your friends, because if you like it, I'm pretty sure they like it too. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.